This is the Variety Show 2024. I want to do a video about politics, 2028 presidential race, because it's really not that far away, and there's more I'm hearing that it's already in the early stages, the embryonic stages of who's running in 2028, the end of the Trump term. And something interesting, I just heard that the governor of Hawaii, who's a Democrat, his name's Josh Green, he's also a physician, a doctor, is thinking about also has said that he may run for president in 2028. And as gorgeous as Hawaii is, it's a very liberal state, the islands of Hawaii. It's a liberal U.S. state. But I don't know that much about the Hawaiian governor, Josh Green, but he is now saying that he will also possibly be a candidate for 2028. And they're saying there could be as many as 19 Democrats, almost 19 Democrats may enter this 2028 race. So it's so many Democrats are thinking about running for president. You had Amy Klobuchar, also I heard, who ran before. She's the senator from Minnesota. Amy Klobuchar may as well run in 2028. I also heard on the Republican side, Rand Paul from Kentucky. He may also be running on the Republican side for president. But I also, heard a lot of candidates on the Democrat side. Andy Beshear from Kentucky, Governor Whitmer from Michigan, Josh Shapiro from Pennsylvania, J.B. Pritzker from Illinois, Gavin Newsom from California. There are so many different Democrats. Cory Booker from New Jersey, just Wes Moore from Maryland. There are an enormous amount of candidates that are eyeing a 2028 run at the end of the Trump term. And out of all of these Democrats, the Democrat Party is in such bad state. And also, I didn't mention Kamala Harris just came out with a book, and she's not ruling out running again. She just came out with a book that she's promoting, which some think that Kamala Harris as well may run again in 28. Probably doesn't have a chance. But AOC and Pete Buttigieg and some others also being mentioned, to mention some of the names of different Democrats. Jasmine Crockett from Texas, who a lot of people laugh at. There's just so many Democrats that are thinking about running in 2028. But the one Democrat, as far as the Democrats go, I think the one guy that stands out to me, if they want to try something different and learn from the disastrous Kamala Harris defeat, is actually a very unlikely person that that people didn't see that he would be viable. But the senator from Pennsylvania, John Fetterman, has turned out to actually be possibly the strongest possibility for the Democrats to try something different, someone more moderate. He's coming out saying that the Trump tariffs are working. Some of the Trump tariffs, that they're actually making progress. So he's going against his own party by saying that some of Trump's policies are good, like some of the tariffs are effective. He's actually saying that right now. But also, he had a serious medical problem when he was running for Senate, where he had a stroke and he couldn't even speak. He had to relearn how to speak, and he had to have therapy to learn how to talk again and go through a long recovery from having a stroke. So he has an inspiring story about how to overcome a serious medical problem that he had. But John Fetterman has turned out to actually be getting along better with Trump and not afraid to say when he agrees with Trump on a lot of things and wants to work with Trump. And he's going against his own Democrat Party on some of these areas. And he's seems to be down to earth. He seems to be the way he dresses, the way he just everything about him. He just seems to be more relatable to just down to earth and just like more relatable to people and speaks like a plain spoken guy. He's an interesting background and he just seems different. I mean, he could probably almost pass for a Republican, a liberal or moderate Republican. He may even change parties and become a Republican. But I think he stands out to be different. And if the medical issue that he has isn't a problem, I think the Democrats should consider nominating John Fetterman as their candidate, because you got somebody that is not afraid to go against what clearly isn't working. I mean, it just clearly isn't working. If it's just going to be a repeat of what happened with Kamala Harris, that's not going to work. And at least with John Fetterman, you got someone different that could tap into the mainstream more and really have a chance. But that's, and on the Republican side, I think J.D. Vance is just going to dominate it. But you never know. There could be someone else that could rival J.D. Vance, like Marco Rubio or Rand Paul or somebody else. But on the Democrat side, I think Fetterman is really the only one that stands out to me to be any different for the Democrats. So you can leave your comments on this Friday Show 2024.